The past few weeks have been pretty packed. We kicked things off in Las Vegas right in the middle of the Formula One builds.
Largest floor graphics that Design to Print has ever done before.
That project kept us busy for a while, but not long after that we headed out to St. George, Utah for the Parade of Homes. While we were out there, we also made a stop at Zion National Park to work on the National Forever project. And back in Vegas, we caught up with Steven from SJP Productions to record our first podcast appearance. So let's take it back a couple weeks. If you watched our last video, you probably saw we left off right in the middle of the Formula One builds here in Vegas. And honestly, projects like that take a lot more behind the scenes than people think. For this one, our team handled a lot of the flooring throughout the space. We also helped with the retail side by installing SEGs inside the store and right at the entrance where they actually had the F1 car that Brad Pitt drove from the movie. The best part was going back later with my fiance to actually experience it as a guest. They've got all kinds of interactive stuff in there, like building your own custom F1 car. So it was really cool seeing everything finished and knowing we had a small part in bringing it all together. Not long after wrapping up in Vegas, we headed out to St. George for the annual Parade of Homes. This is actually something we help out with every year, so it's always fun getting to come back and see what the builders put together. This project is a little different from the typical trade show floor we're used to. Instead of booths, we're installing graphics inside some of the featured homes. This year we were helping out Ember again, which we also worked with last year. One of the coolest parts about doing installs for Parade of Homes is that we're some of the first people to actually see these houses finished. Sometimes we even get to walk through and tour them a bit before the event opens, which is pretty incredible considering how massive and detailed these homes are. So that was St. George, but while we were out there, we made one more stop at Zion National Park. Zion's actually a place that feels a bit like a second home to me. I've been coming here since I was pretty young, so it's always cool getting the chance to come back. While we were there, our team also had the opportunity to help out with the Zion Forever project at the Visitor Center, which is something that's pretty special considering millions of people come through Zion every year. The team helped transform some of the interior walls inside the space and even worked on the exterior window installation as well. Trips like this are usually pretty quick, but every once in a while you get a moment to slow down, take in the scenery, and appreciate where the work takes you. Jumping back to Las Vegas, we had the chance to sit down with Steven from SJP Productions to record a podcast episode, which was actually my first time ever doing one.
I'm our installation director and coordinator at Design to Print. I also run a YouTube channel called Beyond the Event, and we go over the ins and outs of the industry and how amazing Vegas is and how much the event industry affects the market of Vegas.
The nerves were definitely there, but Steven made me feel super welcome, and it ended up being a great experience. We ended up covering everything from me growing up around this business to some of the things happening in the industry right now that affect both of us. We'll be sharing more from that soon, so definitely keep an eye out on our socials. So you could say that it's been a pretty wild few weeks from Formula One builds here in Vegas and even our first podcast. And honestly, it's moments like these that show there's always more happening behind the scenes. Follow us on socials, which you can find in the description box below, and stay tuned on our channel to see more beyond the event.